Hey friends, I am back to answer some of the questions that you sent in, and I'm really excited. You guys had some good ones, and I unfortunately had some weird technical plugin issues where I didn't realize that anyone was submitting anything, and then when I did realize they were being submitted, there were all kinds of crazy things that happened with that plugin. So I was able to save like 4 or 5 of the questions that were submitted, but then I lost a whole bunch. So I'm really sorry. If over the next couple weeks I don't answer your question, you might want to just resubmit it because, oh my word, the technical drama. I can't even. So I am coming to you from a very cold, snowy day, and I realized I need some artwork back here. So if you have ideas, send them my way. But I thought I would start off with a blogging question that I kind of loved because it makes me realize that what we perceive people and their size online is not necessarily true. So let me see if I can get this to work to pop this question up on the screen. Okay, so the question was, how long did it take you to build up your audience at your blog? And I really like that question because here's the thing. I have been blogging since 2009. I am ancient in blog years. I've been doing this a long time. I started off as just an online journal, overall blogger, which I loved because I could figure it out. It was super easy. And it was private. I didn't share the blog with anybody. It was really just a place for me to go and share thoughts from the day, vent about things, and really it was just a journal. And then I really felt like God was saying, okay, you need to do something else with this. I'm asking you to write. And so I took it live and then decided eventually I had written and done as much as I could on Blogger and made the scary switch over to WordPress, which I do not regret at all. So that doesn't actually answer the question yet, but I just want to put a plug in for Fist Bump Media. And if you feel like you are on Blogger and you're unsure about moving to WordPress, make the move, get Dan to do it for you, and you won't regret it at all. It's super, super fun. So my audience, it's funny, my readers have really not grown that much. If you would look at my Google Analytics, I think you would be really, really surprised by my numbers because in the grand scheme of bloggers, I'm small. I am under 4,000 page views a month. I will be super honest with you right now. Many of you reading this have much higher numbers than I do, much higher shares, much higher engagement. And yet somehow God has continued to give me the opportunities to share my words on my blog and on social media and to make connections with amazing women all over the place. And so I think that my blog audience isn't just page views. My readers and my community online, I love Twitter, I love Instagram, I love my blog. And so those 3 things combined for me are my audience. And it's taken a long time to honestly get where I am. I didn't just start blogging yesterday. And I've really done some intentional things with my blog. Leaving comments on, which I know has been a hot topic lately, and trying different link ups. I am not afraid to try things on my blog. And so if I think it sounds fun and it sounds like something I would join on somebody else's blog, I'm usually willing to give it a shot. So using tools like InLinks to do link ups every once in a while, to invite the amazing women who read my blog to join in and share their voice so other people can read what they have to write. I love doing that. Becoming involved and being a guest writer on other sites has really been wonderful for me and something I try to be intentional about doing. So if there are sites that you really admire, that you think you have a similar style and a similar message that you think would be a good fit, I encourage you to grow your blog audience that way. And with Twitter and Instagram, mostly Twitter, Instagram is a little newer for me, and I'm still working out that platform because that one really is just fun for me. It's like, hey, here's pictures of my kid and pictures of my kid and probably a picture of food and then a picture of my kid. But on Twitter, I figured that one out pretty quickly. And really for me, it was engaging with people, having conversations, not just sharing my own stuff, but sharing other people's links and cheering for them publicly and letting them know that they're heard and their words are amazing, and joining in Twitter parties, which even though they're crazy, are super fun ways to connect with people who have a similar passion as you. And so that to me is a really fun way to grow a community. And I think when it comes to a blog audience, to me, it's about community, it's about relationships, it's about the hearts on the other side of the screen, not what Google Analytics tells me how many people are reading my words or how many page views I'm getting. So ultimately, my blog, to answer the question specifically, has grown very, very slowly, very slowly. And I have learned that that's where God wants me right now, and He's working some stuff out through me and through my writing, and He's still asking me to be faithful in that space, and so I am. And so maybe you have just started blogging and you're feeling a little discouraged and you feel like maybe you should be growing faster or have bigger numbers or people aren't engaging the way that you would like. I just want to encourage you, if you stop and you think about it and you pray about it and you ask God, is this where He wants you? And does He really want you to keep writing here? And He says yes, then you keep writing. You just keep doing the thing. It doesn't matter what the numbers look like. If God is calling you to do it, you do it for Him. You don't do it for hundreds, you don't do it for thousands, you don't do it for millions, you don't do it to go viral. You do it to be faithful to where God has called you and the talents He's given you. And so hopefully that encourages you. I don't know if it answers the question completely other than to say slowly, and I haven't, but that's not a great answer. So I love that question, and it was a good opportunity for me. I love to be authentic and transparent, so hopefully it was. And hopefully that answers it for you. So anyway, I hope that was a good first one, and then I will be back with more answers to other questions, and hopefully Dan King and I will be able to do a couple webinars here over the next year that will go a little bit deeper into some of these. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one.